Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 7 review. So, we start off tonight's episode with Scrappy, Jock, and Kurt. They meet up together at the gym. Kurt invited Karlie's fiance Mo to Jock's surprise, but he plays it cool. He ain't got no problem with him. Kirk invited them all on a couple's trip. They was like, I hope it ain't like the shit we went on last year. He was like, nah, it's gonna be at the cabin, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be better. Mo says he hopes that he'll be able to come, but he doesn't know because he got to take a trip to Arkansas. So Akbar and Tiara are out with their kids rock climbing, indoor rock climbing, and Tiara tells her about Scrapp messing with Moniece. Akbar like, girl, I already knew that tea, and I ain't tell you because I ain't want to get in the middle of that mess or whatever. My head is itching. Tiara asks her to link her up with Moniece so they can talk, and she like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you are sucko stupid. Why are you steady run up in behind a nigga that don't want you and that basically showed you and told you in so many different ways that he not checking for you like that? Like, Tiara on her looking like a whole idiot. Like, she is too damn pretty to be so goddamn stupid. So Pooh and Shay at Pooh's crib, and they talk about Shay getting on the mic at Karlie's engagement party or whatever the fuck that was, and outing her on the mic about being old and being a hoe and this and that. Shay did it because she didn't like the way Karlie tried to play her, like she didn't remember her, like they weren't friends or whatever. So she was feeling some type of way. So behind it, she lost her job as a DJ, and ain't nobody really fucking with her. Pooh like, I don't give a damn. All them hoes is fake. I don't give a fuck about them. And Shay was like, I feel bad. I'm sad or whatever. So Pooh goes into her closet and pulls out a fucking dildo. Talking, I got something that can make you feel better. Now, mind you, a few weeks ago, Karlie took to her Instagram to out Pooh as being transgender. I told y'all episode 1 that she looked like a nigga. Like the makeup, her esophagus, like she might have got her Adam's apple shaved down. All of the plastic surgery, the way she's built, her height, her voice, everything just screams transgender, which ain't no problem. But I'm like, it's obvious this girl was a nigga. Like, if she ain't, God bless her. But she posted a picture of a throwback picture of a transgender woman. It didn't really look like her, but who knows what Pooh could have looked like before all the plastic surgery. So I don't know if it was her or not, but she posted it and put her on blast. So we shall see what happens with that. So Sierra and BK meet up with Kirk and Rashida for lunch. They're still on and off, which I don't understand why. Like, I guess. They talk about what Shay did at Karlie's party, and Sierra says that Pooh was too old for all the stuff that she been doing, and that she older than all of them put together, and they all laughed, and I hollered too. She says that Pooh was talking hella shit about Karlie when they went to Cancun for her birthday, and Rashida and Kirk didn't invite them on a couple's trip, and she says she is not inviting Pooh. So Tokyo and Shekinah visit Shay Mack at her job, and Shay admits that she shouldn't have blasted Karlie at her party, but she's known Karlie for years, and she didn't like the fact that she acted like she didn't know who she was. Shekinah says that she let Pooh hype her up to do the wrong thing. And Shekinah says she gonna set it up for Shay and Karlie to sit down and hash this whole thing out. So Karlie gets a phone call from her doctor saying she had a miscarriage. So she started crying or whatever, but this shit was totally scripted. I don't believe none of it. She calls Mimi and tells Mimi to come over to the house, and then she tells Mimi what happened, and they hug, and it was just a whole big old thing. If it really was real, God bless her, and I'm sorry, but I just read scripted all over that. So Scrapp and Tiara meet up, and she apologizes for hitting him. He brings her running off and getting married while he was locked up and never visiting him while he was in jail up. And she says that she made the wrong decision to marry that dude, but he had a gang of bitches while he was locked up. And she asked him what's going on with him and Moniece. He's like, it's complicated and it ain't nothing to be worried about situation. I was like, what the fuck does that mean, nigga? Like, you just speaking niggerdom. So he wants them to work on co-parenting and being a family and this and that. And he never said he wanted to be with her, but she said, see, that's why I keep coming back. He still don't want you, you idiot. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, goddamn. So Karlie prepares to talk to Mo. While he was gone, she saw his text exchanges with a woman in Arkansas because he left his phone connected to his computer. He come in, they talk, and he tells her that a woman from his past has a son, and she's saying that it's his. Karlie is mad and says that she don't want to get married anymore because he lied about it. And you can tell his feelings was kind of hurt behind the situation. And he says he hasn't slept with the girl, but he has known about the kid for 2 weeks. And she like, well, why the fuck did you tell me? He was like, I was trying to get the DNA test and stuff done before I even came to you with it. And I understood where he was coming from. I don't think that he was trying to be malicious. He seemed like he was a genuine guy and that he really do care for her. But her walls is up or whatever because of everything that happened in her past and all her other niggas having babies on her and shit. So she get an attitude and she tell him about the miscarriage and he was like, you had a miscarriage, like his feelings was hurt. And she was like, yep, but it don't matter. Go be with your bitch and your son. And he was like, yo, you're not about to disrespect me. He take his mic off. The producer try to stop him, but him and his Coogee sweatshirt, his sweater, walks out the door. Erica invited the girls over to her house to tell them she's pregnant with twins. Mama D, her mother, Karlie, Rashida, and Mimi are there. I'm doing this review. I'll talk to you when I get done. So Karlie tells them about Mo's baby, and they tell her that she's basically tripping because he didn't even know about the kid until 2 weeks ago, and they tell her to make up with him. So Shekinah and Shay arrive, and Shay apologizes to Karlie, and Karlie forgives her but says she refuses to give Pooh and forgive Pooh. Shay then brings up Pooh trying to fuck her with a dildo, and they like, oh my god. So then at the end of the episode, Moniece and Scrapp meet up to talk, and she calls him out on not telling her that he was out of the halfway house and seeing him on social media kissing Tommy, and Tiara coming at her on social media starting a beef, and she starts to cry. And she tells him, you know, you need to check her, and he refuses to. So she was like, you know what? If you're not going to give me and treat me the way I deserve to be treated, then I'm just going to walk out the door and we ain't got to fuck with each other no more. And he refuses to give her what she wants, so she leaves. And I was like, good girl. The nigga's not even cute. Looks like he got some bomb dick, nice body, but that face, girl, give you nightmares. You did a great job. So, I give tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta a D minus. It was like this season has been so lackluster to me. I really feel like in order to keep the franchise going, they need all new players. Scrap the whole cast, bring a whole new, younger, younger cast members onto the show. We need some of these young Atlanta hip hop and R&B artists or whatever to come on the show. We need fresh blood. We need that young ratchetry. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on here, their storylines is tired, it's old, it's been done, it's like been recycled. We need a whole new cast, Mona. Like recast this whole show. This has been the worst season for me of Atlanta by far. Especially after what Hollywood did in this last season. They gotta get on Hollywood's level. Hollywood is doing it, and Atlanta now is not on that same level anymore. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. Also, I have merch on sale. Get yours right now. We have our T-Squad shirt, all T, all shade shirts, and the Buy for Nigga shirts. I don't know how long the Buy for Nigga shirt's gonna be up, so get your Buy for Nigga shirt, your phone case, whatever. Order it now. Thanks in advance. I love you guys so much. Bye.